What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Whaler 11 channel, the most inconsistent channel on YouTube history. But yeah, we have done some fishing lately. We went out 2 weekends ago at Bryan. We were supposed to go offshore, but the weatherman, of course, got it wrong. Wind started kicking up. We didn't make it offshore. Ended up reverting back to our inshore thing. By that time, it was already 9:30 in the morning. We had an outgoing tide in Bryan's big old boat, and there wasn't a lot of water. We caught a couple fish, but nothing crazy, nothing video worthy. And then this last weekend, we went out night fishing. Again, the weatherman got it wrong, and we went out and we went to the pass and got caught up in some little storms and a lot of wind, and ended up having to come out of some really nasty stuff out of there coming through the pass. But we did make it through. We caught I did catch one decent snook and hooked up on a couple other sharks as well. I might try to make a little video out of that. I'm not sure yet. Wasn't a whole lot of action going on that night, other than sharks, that is. Anyways, today I'm here to talk about what the heck we got going on with our water. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the posts from Captains for Clean Water and also Calusa Waterkeeper. It's Matlacha is rough right now. There's algae blooming, there's fish kills, the water's gross, it's smelling, it's horrible, it's bad. I've talked to a couple of people that have said it's been the worst that it's been in many years, from what I've been hearing from people that spend, you know, most of their days out there on the water. A lot of that is just, we got really warm water right now. We got a lot of rain, a lot of runoff coming from the cities and the residential areas. All that rain runoff and storm runoff is high in nutrients. It's high in fuels that help bloom or help the blooms of algae really take off. That, and we just don't really have a lot of tidal flow anymore. Well, I can't really say anymore, but we don't really have a lot of tidal flow. You know, in Sanibel you get a good 2-foot tide. We're gonna have 3-foot tides here this week with the full moon tide. That would be a couple of days ago, and today would be the king tides. We will have some more king tides in the next coming months, which will bring a lot of water in. But I was at Redfish Pass the other night, and that water stayed milky all night through the incoming tide. So I don't know what kind of incoming tide it's going to take to clean that water up, but it's bad. It's drifted all the way out into the main sound. It's not just localized in Matlacha anymore. It's really starting to spread out, at least for the southern part of the sound. I haven't made my way up to the northern part of the sound yet. I will be up there this weekend. I'm gonna run out of Bokeelia and run up just north of through Bull Bay and stuff, and see how the water is doing up there. I have heard that it's been really nice and clear up there, and the water quality's been good. So we're gonna go up there this weekend. But yeah, the water's really bad out there right now. The storm runoff is really killing us, and that brings me to my next point. Lehigh, I just saw an article on Fox 4. Lehigh has actually been developing and building a clean water reservoir filtration system thing out on Hendry Canal, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the last canal in Lee County. Sits right on that Hendry County Lee County line, out just east of Joel and stuff like that, way in from Joel, east of Joel and stuff like that. Townsend Canal, I think, is what it will all connect to. But yeah, they've been building a little reservoir clean water thing out there, which they will be taking in some storm water and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. On the other hand, you got Cape Coral just absolutely doing the opposite. They're trying to get rid of the Chiquita spillway or lock, which is basically just going to let that water, all that extra storm water and runoff, just run freely which is a horrible idea. And I've also talked to a couple of people that have grew up out there that said the other spillway that they got rid of, I think, which is the one that's at Serena Vista Park. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but they said when that spillway got taken out, when that lock got taken out, that's when it really got bad. Also, I have seen an article lately about the barrier islands, or the span islands, the causeway islands, when they were put in, how drastic the water changed and how bad it started to get back then when they built those. I don't know when that was. I don't think I saw that in the article what year it was when they built all that stuff. But definitely a concern with our water right now. It's definitely nasty out there. There's fish out there still, but they're fighting for their life for sure. Hopefully the water will clean up soon. I haven't looked at any red tide charts, but the fecal matter charts are really bad. They're off the charts. The levels are really high. That's from, you know, stormwater overflows, storm drains, and people's septics and stuff like that, and that in turn gets all washed out and into our estuaries and stuff. But yeah, definitely a bad situation with our water. Hopefully it'll clean up soon. Hopefully we'll get a good fishing content video for you guys this weekend when we're out there. If anybody does want to buddy boat, I'm gonna be leaving Captain Khan's boat ramp at probably 6 a.m., maybe 6:15ish. I'm gonna call it 6 a.m. I'm gonna leave out of Captain Khan's at 6 a.m. sharp. If anybody wants to buddy boat out across the bay, I'm gonna boogie across Charlotte Harbor and hit Bull Bay and some surrounding areas. And if you guys see me out there, of course, throw me a yee. Anyways, that's it for this video. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.